Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined. Here with your daily check-in, energetic check-in. And today I decided to stick with the Enchanted Map Oracle. I really love this deck. It's really pretty. And once again, shuffling and out popped Moonlight. Right? Moonlight is really, really a special card, I think, in this deck. And it's about your intuition and trusting it and following it beyond kind of the mundane, logical, analytical sort of place that we find ourselves in often, right? When we're caught in our doom scrolling and I don't even want to get into doom scrolling and news and all of that right now. This reading is about you and you having respect for your intuition. Okay. You having respect for your alternative perceptions. Okay, this is a really, really good time for you to be in touch with you. And if this means taking some alone time, doing something that's just for you to get in touch with your higher self, do it. And remembering that, our hunches or intuition, it's not just about having an idea about something. Like, messages come to us in a lot of different ways. Okay, so intuition can also be a tingling. I get a ringing in my ears, right? Or an ear will get really hot, or it feels like something cold is up against my arm. Or think about sounds around you that confirm a thought or confirm something that you're talking about with someone. Animals that come around us or objects that cross our paths. These are all messages being sent to us by spirit. And if we can stay in that and respect ourselves in those moments to bring us into awareness of those particular messages, success will be yours. Success is for everybody. It's about trusting the self. All right, let's get into this juicy, juicy, juicy. I like it. And I am going with the Mermaid Tarot today because I love the image of the moon so much. And it just is watery, flowy, emotional, deep. There's deep, deep, deep wisdom. Deep, deep, deep wisdom. And I don't know if you notice. Oh, sorry. That's an owl. There's wisdom. Trust your wisdom. All right. Let's get some cards. Please like and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. It just makes sure that I pop into your feed. Okay. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. Maybe tomorrow will. I do these every day. And if it reminds you of someone, feel free to share it. These messages are out there for everybody, you guys. Okay, we are done there. It's not letting me shuffle anymore. So let's go ahead and see what comes up. All right, right out of the gate. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is already yours. This is the nature of following your intuition back here with the moonlight. The nature of it is this blessing coming in. Right? And what did I say before? If you're following the signs and you're aware of them, they will lead you to success. And here is your success coming out right away. Excellent. How you are feeling about it? Well, looky. Someone is sad. Someone is very, very sad. It's right behind you. You're fixated on things that didn't work. Maybe you feel like you trusted your intuition on these over here and they didn't work out. So why bother trusting your intuition on these coming up behind you? I'll tell you why. These didn't work out because there were lessons. There were karmic lessons that had to be learned. And now you can turn and know that these are full of goodness, okay? You are definitely not feeling, not trusting, I guess. Moonlight says we need to trust. What you need to keep in mind, and we have the Nine of Swords in your head. Yeah, so our intuition doesn't live in our head. Our intuition lives in our heart, in our soul. It's not always the logical way. In fact, when we're listening to sounds and looking at animals and objects across our path, when we're getting the tingling on our skin or the ringing in our ears, those aren't logical things. And so maybe all these messages are coming to you, but you're thinking about them instead of feeling them. You might need to drop back down into your heart space. Open up your heart. Calm the mind a little bit. I get it. I totally get it. I'm right there with you. Moonlight is asking you to respect your intuition. Respecting your intuition is self-love. It's a high form of self-love. When we trust ourselves. Yep. So this is a karmic lesson for you. This is acceptance and transformation. So maybe you are gifted. You know, maybe you're a medium, or you hear voices, or you intuitively know things before they happen. Okay, but you've turned away from that part of yourself, or you're working, I don't know, it feels like you're working through it. Getting back to self-trust is hard. Knowing that this is karmic, it was going to happen regardless. It's something that's meant to happen for all of your lovely abundance. This is a karmic situation for you. Okay? You are meant to respect and trust yourself with your intuition. I feel like we're all like shifting into that. We're all shifting into that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You have the Ten of Swords. There's a lot. That's a painful card, right? Feeling like the world is against us. Nothing's worked out. We've been stabbed in the back. We've stabbed ourselves in the back. It is swords. Swords are of the mind. We may have inadvertently hurt ourselves. And with the 9 as well. Remember I said it's like you're working through it? Well, the 10 is the end of it. You know, it's an ending. It won't get any worse than this. But this is how you are feeling about trusting your intuition. Not trusting. It's painful when we do, right? The reality of the situation right now, I'll draw some more cards, is you are way in your head about it. This is not where intuition lives. All right. Yeah, this one really resonates with me too. Darn it, darn it. I want one of those rainbows and unicorns readings. Okay. All right. Yeah. I love this Temperance card. It is really a fine-tuned concoction that she's making there. This is divine timing, and it does require patience. And it's coming out with the Nine of Swords. So yeah, you're in your head about it. Yes, you're going to get out of it, but it's got to be at the right time. I feel like something is going to happen that's going to pull you out of this into this deep understanding of what this is all really about. And what this is really about is this karmic lesson that you are in right now, you know, where you are meant to trust yourself. You are meant to honor yourself. You are meant to honor the parts of yourself that don't make sense. They don't have to make sense. Intuition is such an interesting thing. And how we use it will either sideline us or propel us into the future, right? Success. It's going to lead you to success if you can just pay attention. Yeah. There's the Strength card. That's inner world, outer world, and the balancing of the two. It is quieting the mind. It is helping. Look, she's helping. Get it out of this net. It's been trapped in this net, and this net, sorry, and this net, I really do feel like are the swords, right? So she's releasing, you're releasing this inner logical overthinker. Release it to the wild. Catch and release, right? Catch and release. And staying in your strength as it comes. It is strengthening you. It's not just staying in your strength. Trusting your intuition is going to make you stronger. You're going to stand taller. You're going to not stumble in situations. You're solidifying something about yourself that no one can take away from you. Okay? Ooh, I love this reading. It is juicy. Juicy, juicy. Okay. Yep. We have the Ace of Wands. Talk about a fiery new beginning. As it follows this ending, this painful ending. Now you've got this news. This is done. This is over. And now there's this new spark. This new gift from Spirit. A fiery initiation. Something passionate is passionate. So you're going to go from being face down and stabbed in the back to walking through this beautiful archway of creativity. Yeah, this is, yeah, wow. Wow. That is one fiery card. All right, let's get one more. Oh, hello. Whoa. Come back. There we are. All right. Yeah. Here we have our Hierophant. Ancestral wisdom, past life wisdom. I kind of imagine her as sitting in the Akashic halls with all the books, writing keeping track of, keeping the data. The storyteller, the story keeper, she's real, like, super focused on this, right? And change genders as needed. Hierophants are typically masculine, but it doesn't matter. Change genders as needed. So, and this is also a card of karma, right? Coming up under temperance. So, yeah, this is karma. This is a lesson for you. You needed to learn how to trust yourself. You needed to learn how to understand the messages that are coming to you at all times. They come to us in all forms. Just really be open and understand that really is respecting yourself by acknowledging that these messages are coming to you and accepting that you are, on some level, you are aware of them. So bringing that into your awareness and trusting the self and not being afraid to allow those messages to take you someplace different than the mundane, different than logical, analytical, because this world is magic. This world is whatever you want it to be. And a great place to start is by just trusting and listening to you and to your highest self. All right, thanks so much for being here. I will see you guys soon. Bye.